that, or do you shave your cheeks?
Yeah, I shave my cheeks a little bit.
How high does it come?
Not very high. Like I have classic Joe Dirt syndrome where it doesn't grow in at all on the sides, to where I just kind of like have to clean up every like 2 to 3 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, mine doesn't. I get like little sporadic Johnny Depp style facial hairs, here, and doesn't really fill.
What about you, Parker?
What's up?
How's that?
How's that goatee going? You
Right
do
here?
have little chins right there.
A little bit, yeah.
My facial hair looked like that when I was probably like 19.
I knew a kid who was literally 12 and had a beard.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like everybody knows that kid who's like hormones go way out of craze, and like it was weird.
There's this kid named David Arias, I think.
Daniel Cutter.
You remember his name too?
I remember there was a kid in 5th grade. He was the first one to have like hair down there.
5th grade?
Yeah. Dang, dude. I was like, what the hell is that?
I didn't even know about that until like
facial hair.
No, hair down there.
No, yeah.
Oh, pubes.
Yeah. Well, facial hair is pubes, but yeah.
I know this is weird, but like this is not gross. This is just general. This is not like a gross thing. Okay, but like
gross statement.
Did you like groom yourself when you were a kid?
No.
Like,
no.
Did you like really? You never did?
Not till like high school.
Not for a year or two.
I'm trying to think of
I
the
was
first
like,
time.
maybe this is gross.
Yeah, not till high school.
I think the first time I shaved my pubes was when I was like 15 because I had a girlfriend. And we were
Hi,
doing
everybody.
crazy
Welcome out
hand
to the
stuff.
Try Hard Podcast, number 887. It's great to see you guys. It's always such a joy.
Try Hard is so
you guys.
important. It's very important that you spread the word about Try Hard, or else it will go away. But it never will. Thanks to our sponsors today, Craig.
That's right. And our patrons. Who get to tune in and watch a little bit extra Try Harder. After
Whoa, there's a try harder?
Whoa.
There's like bonus content?
Yep.
I just
That's
don't
crazy.
stop talking.
Yeah.
We also want to let you know that following, if you are watching this, you can also be listening to this on iTunes. If you just go to iTunes and search for Try Hard, you'll find us.
We should get a Spotify plug. I listen to it.
I think it's there too. I think it's.
I don't know. I don't know how Gus at Rooster Teeth sends it all out.
But we still haven't looked on Spotify.
It's been a week, but
Last week we
should.
talked about it.
Yeah.
Probably the week before that too.
We want to let you know this episode of the Try Hard Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Keeps. Keeps is awesome, and they're relevant to me more than ever.
Same.
China said, fuck your trash. Do you see that?
What?
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
So China's been importing like billions of pounds of trash from the world for years because they have land mass.
Oh, to just dump it?
Yeah, for landfills and stuff.
Okay.
But now they said, fuck you.
Really?
We don't want your trash
What's that
anymore.
about?
And now everyone in the world's like, where's it going?
Yeah.
So
we ship trash to China?
Oh, everybody. They have like
we should just ship it to Houston.
They have like 100 million tons of trash.
We are live on Spotify every week.
I probably
Sweet.
shouldn't make fun of Houston post flooding. Actually, that's not
Why?
funny
Why would you not make fun of Houston all the time?
Yeah.
I don't know, because it's not cool anymore
When
to
did they
make fun of
flood?
Houston. It
Was that
flooded and like
recent?
everybody died. Chuck Norris helped everyone.
What the hell are you talking about?
This is
when it
like recent, like in the last year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember?
last year Houston.
I thought you meant like
Are you
a
that,
couple
like-
weeks ago.
No.
Remember that
it's
big
been a
big
while.
religious church that told everyone to go fuck themselves when they asked for
Refuge.
a place refuge.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But no,
They
can you
go
make
for
fun of
beer.
Houston now?
Yeah, of course.
You can make-
They're the fattest
Look,
city in
You
the
mean
world.
the swimming hole?
Houston, you suck. New Orleans, you suck. Give me another one.
Fiji?
They're not
Fiji,
in the crew too.
fuck you.
What's wrong with Fiji?
Fuck your water.
Yeah, fuck you, Fiji. Fuji?
Right. Fiji.
Oh no,
Fuji.
Fuji's are apples.
Fuji apples are so good. I like
Yeah, I love
Honeycrisp
it. The
myself.
best.
Anyways, China has stopped
China.
taking our
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah.
So
So now there's a big world problem of where to send trash.
It's not all in
space.
China.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, we're just gonna clutter our
Yeah,
atmosphere.
we got the new Space Force coming, which is great.
Yeah.
Maybe
Did
that'll
that
be
get,
their
was
job.
it, can he like do that automatically, or does he have to send that through a boat?
Intergalactic
I think it's his
trash
job.
That's
Yeah.
his job.
Isn't that kind of the president's job?
Yeah,
is
to
make,
come
make
up with
army
space
force.
Make that
They're
stuff
the
up?
commander in chief.
I think that's pretty freaking cool, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Like,
I'm a space.
It's not as
ranger.
cool as it sounds. We're not gonna start building fortresses up in space.
Yeah,
for
but you
army
can have
men
the
to go
title
post
Buzz
out.
Lightyear has.
Literally, all they're doing is taking over the Air Force's Department of Space Control and just monitoring that in a separate
Yeah,
unit.
but eventually there's gonna be space rangers, and that's gonna
Of
be
course.
badass.
not gonna be space rangers.
yeah,
Trump's
Yeah,
like, I'll win
eventually.
them over by starting a space force that they want to join because it sounds so badass. What if Trump was like, Captain Planet Team? Everyone would be like, yes, let's go.
Intergalactic Defense Force.
I've got
Yeah.
these rings with special plant powers. It's incredible. You're going to love it.
I think that, but doesn't it make sense though? Like this is not. This, by the way, this is
Makes
not.
sense.
This is not politics talk. Right?
Yeah,
This is
there's
just
lots of stuff
talking
we
about,
could talk about that we're not going
we're
to.
talking
We're
about
focusing
space
on
right now.
We're
But-
talking about the idea of a space force and nothing else
Look,
any more drastic
there was
than
a
that.
Space Force back in like 2000.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
called
new
NASA,
stuff.
and it
Yeah.
got despelled. They shut it down.
No, there was an actual Space Force or a Space Army Corps.
What was it
something
called?
Like that. The Space Corps.
Space Corps.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, that was like a
That
back
Wait,
in
sounds
what was it?
also
2000.
badass.
Was it space CORE or CORPS?
PS. Yeah, like the
Space
core.
Corpse?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't,
No, not corpse.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a thing like back in 2000. But again, what are you doing?
Making sure we're recording. It's just funny because you cut to the big shot as I was running. I'm just like, but yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, Space Force. Keep
Yeah.
going.
I just think I feel that there will be a time where America needs to protect the world from space.
America needs to protect the world from space.
Oh God. We get like
We protect everybody else, you know.
it's
Let's get out there
everywhere.
and shoot
It's
some guns.
everywhere.
we get
Come
like the
on.
first peaceful alien contact, and just like a giant like Hummer truck rolls up in
Yeah.
space with guns.
Yeah.
It's like drinking Red Bull and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
It's a
tossing it
space
out.
shuttle that looks like an eagle.
Like we're this scared of immigrants. Just think about like a real alien.
Real illegal aliens.
It's like, man, what do you? What would if you saw an alien?
Yeah.
What would you genuinely do? And if it
Depends
wasn't,
on
if
what
it
the
was a
alien-
humanoid alien, if it was walking, not an amoeba, I think there's aliens.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think there's aliens.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
I 100% agree with you.
I think there's 1,000% in my mind. There's amoebas somewhere on Mars floating around. You know,
Sure.
where there's water, there's life. But I do believe that there's got to be somebody that knows that they are an entity
Yeah.
somewhere else.
You know, the thing-
consciousness.
The thing to me that's been really intriguing about space talk and alien talk to me is like in the last few years, you know in Men in Black, where at the end they like the universe ends up, it was like on the cat, right? The entire
Yeah.
time, right?
What was the marble?
Yeah, it's like this tiny marble.
Yeah. So
and inside that marble, there's an entire galaxy and all that
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like, if you really think about it, that's really fucking crazy. Because,
Yeah.
like, we could be in that marble
We
right
could be
now.
a computer
Yeah,
simulation.
so
Like in
yeah,
the Grinch,
we're in the
we're on
marble,
Snowflake.
and then it pulls out like our galaxy is in the marble of a cat, and then it pulls out to other galaxies and other galaxies, and then all of that is in in a bag of galaxies that
Yeah.
this alien just goes. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
what he
so
was
cool.
doing.
It is weird to think about.
It's
right?
like
Yeah.
the Grinch. They're on a
Well,
snowflake.
do you ever hear the theory that we're in a computer simulation?
yeah.
Yeah,
You
Elon
can't
Musk
prove it
said that.
wrong.
You can't.
So it's like we'll never truly know.
Do you remember the Stephen King book Under the Dome? It was a series for a little bit.
Oh yeah, that was a novel series.
I remember the Simpsons movie.
It was a big novel. It's my second favorite Stephen King book. But at the end, I'm spoiling this for you. At the end, it turns out that it's literally some interdimensional beings that were like, here's a in their world, it was just like this glass thing, and they were like,
just watch it.
and
like
like in the town, everyone's going crazy and murdering each other because they can't
Get out.
escape town. The military is like when in the book when the dome gets placed down, it talks about all the planes that hit it and like how
Yeah.
on some roads it like cut cars and people in half.
Did
and
you
stuff.
watch the TV show?
I
ever?
did. It was okay. It was okay.
I didn't read the book, knew nothing about it, knew none of the spoilers, endings, or anything. And I watched it, and like I remember, I just kind of watched to watch it at that point.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'm watching it, but I'm not like excited to watch it.
Yeah.
And I remember I watched. It was like I was watching it live with the first season, like week by week. And I saw the season finale. I was like, all right, watch the next episode, and there was just
It was over.
it was
Yeah,
over.
they canceled it.
It was the worst season finale ever.
But yeah, that's basically I was just getting to like in the book it's like there's adolescent interdimensional beings that do what you do to ants with a magnifying glass.
I
They
got
were
a
just
question.
like fuck you. Yeah.
Did they try digging a hole?
They did.
And?
Did. It was just
It's a circle.
yeah.
It's a bubble.
It's a dome. It's a yeah.
Well,
yeah,
a dome
it
is only half.
It's
Yeah,
a dome, but when they tried to dig, it was like kept going
Yeah.
down.
That sucks.
It was in the ground.
That's
Yeah.
rough. Hey, speaking of stars and Star Wars and all that stuff and space.
Can you
I'm
pull up
bringing
that?
it up.
Can you
I'm
pull up
bringing
that
it up.
tweet? Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
With the
go-
Seth
go-
Rogen stuff.
Go
What
ahead.
tweet?
Go talk because we
What-
both wanted to talk about
What
that.
Okay,
happened?
so as usual.
Have you not heard about this?
No.
It's so
Oh.
good. As
Oh, yeah.
usual, Star Wars man babies across the world are crying their tits off
What
because
happened this time?
The Last Jedi isn't what they wanted it to be, and
That
there's a
was a while
Twitter
ago.
account called Remake the Last Jedi.
Oh God.
It is hilarious. It is
Yeah.
so funny. It's almost as good as We Rate Dogs.
Really? That good?
No,
Okay.
nothing's that good. They're
No.
good boys.
They're good dogs,
boys.
Brent.
Boys. Good puppers.
Oh my god, I can't believe. Just talking about re-rate dogs for a second. How awesome is that we've seen a renaissance in how good boys dogs are thanks to re-rate dogs.
Yeah.
It all starts right there. You go back to the source. That's where dogs on the internet became a thing again.
Yeah.
Thank God for re-rate dogs.
I love the why you rate these dogs so high. You can't have an accurate description. He goes,
Yeah.
they're all good dogs, Brent.
They're all good
Yeah.
dogs. Okay, so this Twitter account was like,
Is this a parody of the haters?
No, this is
basically?
No.
this is legit.
Someone is.
it is one dude who is just, I don't know, is probably a little slow and is just super passionate and probably making all this shit up. But if it is real, it's really
read it
really
real
cool.
quick.
Go
Let me
for it.
go
I look
and read this
good
for
today.
you.
Are you reading?
I haven't worn a backwards hat since I had LASIK. This is exciting.
All right. So several days ago,
Yeah.
this will be 3 days ago when this airs. Remake The Last Jedi tweeted, "Our team of producers is offering to cover the budget for a remake of The Last Jedi in order to save Star Wars. Share this and spread the word to let Robert Iger and Disney know you want this. This isn't a joke.
I'll do it.
We're
Fuck
ready
it.
to have the convo now."
Let's do it.
Hold on. It continues.
I'm already in. I didn't even.
We will be consulting with Star Wars fans directly throughout the writing of the remake of The Last Jedi, as the plan is to make it the version of The Last Jedi that is as close to universally accepted as possible. We'll never please everyone, but at least it wouldn't be blasphemy.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Look, I had problems.
In
with the
fact,
movie. Like I didn't.
we
like
want
it.
the
let it-
writing team to be a diverse group of people
Of
that both
fanboys.
loved and hated
Yeah.
The Last Jedi. So we will have an inbox for story treatment submissions and actually hire people onto the writing team from what we receive. So this is your chance to write a Star Wars film.
I will say, hiring fanboys doesn't always imply.
Iron sharpens iron. And the best writing comes from a group of people
Good lord.
who have different opinions but can constructively work together
To make
for the
something better
best
than that
story
piece of
possible. Not just one writer sitting in a room thinking whatever pops in their head is the best idea.
Which is
George
exactly
Lucas.
what George Lucas did
The
in
people in
1977.
power think the fans who disliked The Last Jedi are an irrelevant minority of basement dwellers who are just keyboard cowboys that will never actually affect real change. But if you don't want them to win, spread #remake The Last Jedi
That's beautiful.
and
Yeehaw,
let your
motherfucker.
voices heard.
Are you done?
I guess you responded.
Okay. Good lord, that's amazing. Who responded?
But
Chase?
Seth Rogen responded to it.
Yeah.
And
Seth Rogen goes, "Yo, I'm very confused as to what your goal is here. You literally want to spend $200 million remaking The Last Jedi, and someone is giving you this money? I don't get it." And they responded with, not just spend, invest. Good ROI. And he goes,
we read marketing book.
Yeah.
He goes, "Okay, is someone
Seth
actually
Rogen.
investing this money? How did you get investors without a script or stars or director or legal ability to make this movie? Those have been important elements in the past."
Yeah. Well, see, look, I had problems with Last Jedi. It wasn't like garbage. It wasn't the scum of the
It
earth.
wasn't worth this.
No. But did you see George Lucas's response to someone like asking him like to come back and make movies
What'd he
again?
say?
He goes, "Why would I come back when people just hate me and everything I make now?"
Oh,
Like it's so sad.
That
Like,
is sad. I
yeah.
kind of don't feel bad for George at all because he's crazy.
A little bit. but,
Man.
yeah.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
It's fascinating to see that this was trending on Twitter yesterday. Or a couple days. I don't even know. Like it's still a popular topic. It's still getting retweeted, and it's hilarious.
I'm
kinda
down for it. I want to see it happen.
Well,
I don't care. At this point, yeah, let's just see if it can do it.
Yeah.
a
It's
year.
almost like the Trump
a
president.
movie that is
like,
less
fuck
than a
it,
year
yeah,
old.
Let's go. Let's see what
It's a
happens.
remake within the year.
Hold on. I think there's actually a total pledge. Hold on. I want to make sure I see this.
I just want someone from Disney to be like, here, have the right. I want to see what you do.
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead, guys. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
Uh,
I
wh-
bet it's $41,000.
No. There's actually a total amount pledged right now. Right? Okay. I don't know if this is accurate or not. And if this is fucking silly.
It's not.
But right now,
No way.
hold on.
Read it.
No. This can't be right.
No,
Is it
read the
million?
can't
Okay,
be right
this
number.
is funny. This is hilarious.
Can't be
Okay,
read.
this is actually really funny.
Okay.
On RemakeTheLastJedi.com, which site looks like a
1990s webpage.
Can you show me, please? Can you show the camera as well?
Straight out of 2003.
Just show the camera on your screen, and then I'll be able to see it.
Okay. Yeah, sure. There
Zanga.
You go. There you go.
All right.
The total pledged amount is $90,389,590.
They can do it.
Right. Now hold on.
All right.
But this is the best part about it. Okay. Let me show this to
Somebody
you.
is gonna. God, we should have done this.
No. Shut up. This is the funny thing. This is the best thing about it. Right. Watch this. Okay. This is how you pledge.
Who's that man?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. This is how you pledge. You go over here on this side over here.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, well, not to your
I
desktop.
hope that wasn't anything.
No, it's just a try hard read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, where did I go?
It's not that easy.
God, somebody is gonna make money, dude.
All you do on it.
I want to submit like a writing request.
Is
Like,
like
be a
someone
writer,
else
and it's
will
like about
donate
the
if you
Space
click?
Force.
Oh,
Space
I don't know where
Yeah.
did it go. It just
Your
went away.
webpage?
Went away on my computer.
Just tell us. It's fine.
All you do, it's a Google form. You put your name, your email address, and the amount you want to contribute.
But you don't put a
and they
card
actually count that.
I guess ranging between $1 and $10,000 or more.
So you can just go on there and
it's
be like,
yeah,
I'm pledging $1 million.
Yeah.
God, God. I feel bad for the guy because it's probably some guy that just he's a little off and just has no clue about anything, and truly thinks that this is something and that's real money.
I want to see this real quick. It's the total pledge. Let's see. Welcome to the last rebellion. Or welcome to the rebellion. That's what
Starting
it
off
says.
strong.
This is a campaign to provide Disney an opportunity to course correct with the Star Wars franchise. The fans are completely divided, and the core goal of Star Wars has been abandoned. The goal is not to make one half of the fandom happy over the other. It is to make a film that the fandom in general, as a whole, enjoys.
I hope they make the next Star Wars movie the worst one of all on purpose.
Let's see. The producer behind this have pledged to cover the budget, but you can pledge an amount to have your voice heard. You do not have to put financial or personal information in, just an email and a pledge. That's the dumbest thing.
I'll give him $20,000. Cock. Like no. Like,
If I was a billionaire,
you
I
could
would.
just write it down, whatever the hell you want. That's hilarious.
Suckmydick@gmail.com.
There you go. Let's go.
Enter a valid email address.
Ah.
One.
No one has that?
Suck my dick one.
Put
Yeah.
put $57 billion. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Just put a big of amount as you can, and we'll fully fund this right now.
It's $10,000.
Oh,
That's the max.
But I'm sure like
It's not
just
enough.
Put,
for
just
my
put
love.
10,000 there.
Yeah.
Just fund it for 10,000.
pledge required.
Speaking of movies,
Oh
What?
sure.
saw
Yes.
Jurassic World.
You saw Jurassic World?
It was
We'll-
nice.
We'll talk about it when we're done with this topic, Parker.
come on,
Are we-
Hold your
what
horses.
are we waiting
We ain't
This is the
done.
Space
We're
Cast.
not done talking
This
about
is the Space Cast.
Space Cast.
Look. Okay. Hold on. Oh, they have rewards.
Oh,
Stretch
no.
goals.
They
Stretch
do have
goals.
rewards.
No.
Oh shit. Do you want to hear about these?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
It's
Starting
like Jar Jar is live.
Yeah.
love
We bring back Jar Jar in the script.
He
love
survived.
At $10, you get a ticket to see the remake in the theaters. At $25, you get a I Save Star Wars limited edition T-shirt
Yes.
Wait, do we get those before the movie comes out?
and a movie ticket. I don't.
Because I want that shirt now.
We don't know.
Okay.
You should beat him to the punch, Parker.
So these shirts cost $15 to make.
You also at $50, you get a limited edition poster, as well. At $100, you get to be an extra in the remake.
Whoa!
100.
Only $100?
Like, okay, these guys clearly don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Because
They just
it-
typed up some
if
numbers
they
and
need-
like, okay.
some quick math. Hold on.
I'm telling you, it's one dude who has no clue.
I bet they also never thought they would gain traction.
Well, they wanted to.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, everyone wants
Nah,
to.
they like,
Okay, so here's
look,
the thing.
Here, hang on, one real quick. I got to say something.
Mm-hmm.
From the start, and this is for all you creators out there. Anybody on Earth that thinks that a mass-produced written script is a good idea has no idea what they're doing, and they've never been a part of a creative process. That would be psychotic. To source from millions, to source from dozens of people would be
Yeah.
lunacy. Like a writer's room, like You get like 12, like maybe 20 people in there if you are pressed for ideas.
Yeah.
Like
maybe 20.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like there's a reason why screenplays are written by one person, 2 people, maybe 3.
The most fascinating thing about that is, so the $100 tier is you get the prior rewards
extra.
and you get to be an extra in the remake.
Yeah.
Let's just say the budget for this is $200 million. That's 2 million. 2 million extras if
Everybody get in the field.
that's like if everybody contributed $100 this.
Like I'm just thinking about like not only arranging all these 2 million people to do something. Imagine the post-production process where like every frame you have to make sure every person's not doing something obscene or stupid.
I had a really fucked up idea. We should get all these extras, these 2 million people.
And they all need costumes.
We should get these 2 million extras and say we're filming it, and then just poison all of them. Poison.
I like the idea of
Get a crop duster and drop acid on them.
That's just a crop duster full of pesticides.
like fucking Hitler over here. Goddamn.
How much land mass would you need for 2 million
You
people?
need like the city of Dallas.
Yeah.
You essentially need like,
Like-
the entire, like not just downtown,
Yeah.
all the metroplex.
Cowboy Stadium, which is bigger than fucking Independence Day spaceship, holds what, like
100,000 people.
100,000 people.
Yeah.
You need 20 of those stadiums
Yeah.
to hold 20 million
Listen,
people.
that's like the population of like all the Dallas suburbs.
million.
It is.
Yeah, all of them.
It's like it's like Dallas, the entire Dallas, all of Dallas.
all of Dallas.
So hold on, I'm not done yet. At the $250,
That's
There's
20.
more?
That's 20% of New York City. Just-
Sorry, I talked about genocide. I won't do it again.
it's okay. You know, it's funny.
250.
At $250, you get all the prior rewards and behind-the-scenes live stream during filming.
Oh my
So you get to
God.
watch the live stream.
While you're in the live stream because you're an extra.
So you're
Excellent point.
in the background on your phone watching yourself be filmed.
Whoa! At $500, you get a personalized Force FX lightsaber. At $500. At $1,000, you get a prop from the remake.
Whoa!
Wow.
At $5,000, you get screen credit.
So you're in the credits?
So let's get this.
Will all the
let's
extras
get
be in the
this straight.
credits?
Not only are they hoping to get 2 million extras on this show, or however many people it takes to make this movie, but they also need Daisy Ridley.
Yeah.
They need
Mark
whatever
Hamill.
Finn. They need Mark Hamill. They need Finn. Whatever. John Boyega. They need a dead Carrie Fisher.
Yeah. Dig her up.
Yeah.
Bring
Hold
her
on.
back.
Get this on. So here's the thing. At $10,000, you get to be invited to the premiere, right?
I thought you did that.
Which
Oh, yeah,
apparently
okay.
is going to be held at a stadium of some sort because 20,000 people need to give them $10,000
Yeah.
for this to happen.
Yeah.
Right? So, like it's not going to be a very intimate premiere.
No.
So that's all I'm saying. Oh my gosh.
I can't wait.
It's awesome. This is awesome.
That is either a slower 50-year-old man did this or a 12-year-old did it.
I really want like Jeff Bezos or something to like sit down and be like, what would happen if I really gave him $200 million right now? And just like sit there with his own amusement, just like kind of look at him. Because he made like $9 billion in the past month.
Uh-huh.
So this is like not even a day's
It's chump
revenue for him.
change.
Not
Yeah.
even a day's revenue. He's just like,
We should film right here in the office what this remake would actually be
Well,
like. We
I-
should take 5 minutes.
I guess
to
that
make it.
on Arrested
costumes.
Development,
Yeah.
there was a scene or something where the kid Michael Cera made a Star Wars remake or something.
like the Star Wars kid.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
the-
Yeah.
So he has this remake. The Last Jedi has several quotes from people who were involved in the first movie,
Of course.
including Mark Hamill himself, who said, "I pretty much fundamentally disagree with every choice you've made for this character." Now, with that, I would like to point out that it doesn't fucking matter what Mark Hamill thinks about this character because he is an actor.
Also, if you put that in context, he then goes on to say, and then I saw the film and I understand what Rian Johnson was doing with the character.
Well, Rian Johnson also has a quote here.
Yeah.
It says, a big thing I'm thankful for back. A big thing I'm looking for, looking back, is I wrote the script before Force Awakens was really made.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I'm sure he adjusted it after it was made.
Yeah.
Like
How do you write a
because
script before
because Daisy because Daisy's character is in the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, he's paid to do his job, so he's gonna try and do it fucking right.
This
Listen.
is
I just want to point this out.
How do you write the second movie
since
before the first?
since the last
Forrest
time
films.
Oh.
since the last time that I was looking at the perks associated with this,
Yeah.
I refreshed the page,
There's a new one.
and an additional $60,000 has been pledged. Give it up for Star Wars. Let's go, everybody. That's amazing. Another
Yeah.
$60,000.
oh wow.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's 6 more people to the premiere.
That'd be so awesome if Disney called them on their bluff and just said, "Okay, make it."
I just
It'll
want
never happen because
some billionaire, some company just needs to just go.
But
for it.
even then, they don't have the rights. They need to make it in like a perfectly legal way to where it's just
yeah, and they
parody
never
enough.
will.
What they
Yeah.
should do.
Disney just bought Fox. They're not going to be like, "Here's the Star Wars rights, idiots.
yeah.
Have fun."
By the way, we're opening Star Wars World next year at Disney World. Would you like to contribute to that too?
No. What if Disney's just like, you can make it, you can't charge for it, just see what you do. You can't make any money off it.
Give them the funds, but they get all the.
Because this is supposed to be a passion project,
sorry.
anyways. They don't need
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did you not hear that their business plan was not spend, invest with ROI? They're looking for
true.
return on
That's-
investment. They clearly tweeted about
Yeah,
this.
they
Do you
want the
understand what
money.
paying residuals out to 20,000 people would be like? Or how many people have contributed to this in total?
Is there a number of people?
Is there a number of people that have pledged?
No, it doesn't show.
Okay.
No.
But just
hold
think,
on-
think
hold
about
on,
the
hold on.
ROI. What's the breakdown of?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Craig,
it would never.
How
just-
much money is invested right now? Can you give me
$90 million.
$90 million.
Almost 91.
I'm gonna do $91 million. Okay.
Okay.
And let's say that everyone did the max amount of $10,000.
60,000. No, 100,000. Fuck, 10,000.
That would be 910 people
910 people.
decided to go.
But you could
Let's give them the
easy.
full amount.
Which
Yeah.
you
Easy.
do.
And you can just put it there in the Google form, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no.
No PayPal or
Like,
anything.
so what's gonna happen is after this is done, they're gonna email these people and be like, "So you're gonna contribute $10,000?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Can you help that, please?" And,
Yeah.
so that's the thing.
Can you do that anymore?
What?
What?
Duh.
You can absolutely do that.
Okay, just make
Why
sure.
can you not?
You're welcome.
Oh.
I don't
Oh,
think
God.
you can go. I don't think you can do the DRRRR thing.
I think we're okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I was just.
So apparently the budget for this was the budget for the original one was between $200 and $250 million,
Okay.
and it made
One bill.
you invest $250,000 in something.
Uh-huh.
Takes 2 years. They saw a return investment of over 5 times, $1.33 billion worldwide on this.
Yeah.
Right?
Is that where they got
Yep.
their number from?
Like-
Like, what was the budget for this one? All right, that's gonna be our budget.
Yeah.
Well, that was Seth Rogen throwing out that it cost $200 million.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I don't. It's just like if you can not double, triple, what's
Quintuple.
five quintuple your investment in 2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Even if like you think about movies, it's like a movie costs. You know, if a movie costs $5 million, it makes $7 million. You just made $2 million.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, like
way to go!
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Congratulations on a successful film.
Congratulations, invest it. You never have to work again.
Yeah.
All right.
It's-
It's like wow, you did it.
Yeah.
Like that's.
I mean, Avengers probably did that in less than a month.
yeah. Totally.
So
you want to know how much Avengers made?
right now, I want to know what it is right
Which
now.
one?
Yeah.
The first one?
No, Infinity War.
Yeah. Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Yeah. Do Infinity War.
I
Okay.
bet the first one was probably a bigger release. Probably made more money. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
the Infinity War had the biggest record for
Yeah.
opening.
I think so.
Let's see. The production of Infinity War
It was like 600 million.
was
probably?
between 316 and 400 million.
But
dollars.
But did they produce them both at the same time? Didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
They
3
did.
and 4.
Okay.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
And I would love to see. Let me see how much they made.
Is the second part coming next year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming like April 2019.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and the box office for the first one made 2 days ago. It had made $665 million. So it doubled right?
Yeah.
Essentially.
Man, so Infinity War isn't bigger than Black Panther?
I
No.
thought it was, but
No.
maybe not.
I think Black Panther was a $1 billion movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought Infinity War was $1 billion, but yeah.
Well, Infinity War as of June 21st was $666 million.
Is that domestic?
Is that worldwide?
That is worldwide.
Okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's
No.
domestic. Yeah.
No, that is domestic.
Okay.
Worldwide has made $2 billion.
There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
I was like, yeah.
So what a payday that's gonna be when the second movie comes out.
It's free money.
And then, yeah, I know, that's so awesome.
Well,
That's
we
so
covered our
crazy.
cost.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah. How much was this one? Oh, it's been paid for 3 times over already before
Yeah.
it's even open.
3 times.
Or 5, 6 times over.
Golly.
Man.
That's awesome, man. What a business! Disney's gonna rule all of us.
They already do.
Yep.
And I think that's the most fascinating thing about it is the idea that Disney bought Star Wars for $4 billion.
What a steal.
Like, right?
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah.
a steal! Holy
Yeah.
moly! It's insane. It is insane.
Yeah,
now
now
they
I think we
got-
were talking about this.
And now
It'd
we're just talking about movie numbers. We ain't even talking about toys or
Yeah.
anything.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
it'd
crazy.
be like if somebody had a handful of diamonds and I was like, "Hey, can I give you $1 for this?" They'd be like, "Yeah," and I'd be like,
Okay.
"Oh, I'd be so scared that they'd change their mind." We talked about that. Remember, we talked about how Disney they were probably really scared about George Lucas signing when they like. Could you imagine how like nervous Disney was when George said,
"We're gonna
"Okay,
make so
4
much money
billion's
on this."
good"?
Yeah, yeah.
They're just like,
Like,
"Okay, please sign this, sign this shit, you know?
Sign it now!
sign it." God, oh man, George Lucas is an idiot. He could have been making that money this whole time.
But people
man.
hate George.
Yeah, they wouldn't have hated him if he was producing movies all the time.
All right, but let me tell you something that we all may hate, and that is male pattern baldness.
Damn it.
That's a good transition right there. This episode is brought to you by our friends at Keeps. Here's the thing. You get to a certain age in your life, 35, 36, it happens. You start losing your hair. Look at Bolin over here. He's letting you know. It's happening. It's okay, right?
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's okay. We can talk about this.
Nothing wrong. I got
Keeps-
the Bruce Willis
Oh, you do?
Yeah. It's
Power
okay.
Alleys.
And you're looking good too. But I'll tell you
Power
what,
alleys.
we want to be able to keep our hair, right? And that's what Keeps.com is designed to do. It's designed for guys who want to stop their hair loss. It is with their scientific and affordable approach managed entirely on Keeps.com. Keeps is the easiest way to stop hair loss before it's too late. It really works. It's super easy. You get on their website. You tell them a little bit about yourself. You show them little pictures, and a real doctor will essentially diagnose and say, "Look, this is what you see. I see it from the pictures. I see it from your symptoms, the things you talk about, and it's just like going to the doctor. It's just online." And from there, they're going to say, "Hey, this is what you got to do. We're going to provide you with this medication, and you take it, and it's going to be ready to go." It takes less than 5 minutes to sign up. And like I said, the doctor is licensed, so it's not like some sketchy thing. These are real doctors who are diagnosing you with everything that you need to know about this. Look, we all want to protect our hair, right? It's one of those things that it's there, and it's going to happen to everybody. Like to most men, this happens. So I strongly suggest you go to Keeps.com and give it a try. You get your first month of treatment for free when you go to Keeps.com/tryhard. That's KEEPS.com/tryhard. That's a free month of treatment at Keeps.com/tryhard. Like I said, I strongly suggest it. It's all FDA approved hair loss products, clinically proven to keep the hair you have. It's no BS. It's just science. So once again, go to Keeps.com/tryhard and get your first month for free.
What do you call a hair doctor?
A hair doctor.
That's the dermatologist as well.
That's
I
a
think
skin doctor.
No,
Yeah.
they also
They
do
do
hair and
hair?
nails. Yeah.
Okay.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right,
That's
so
what I'm
let's talk about something that's not funny.
What's that?
learning.
Serious business.
Shit.
And by serious business, I mean like it's time to fucking roll.
What?
Did you see the Creed 2 trailer? Because
No,
goddamn.
but I
No.
knew it was happening.
You
I
did-
couldn't care less.
Really?
I thought the first one was
I don't
just
like I don't like
okay.
sports movies.
And I know it was really good.
Creed isn't about sports though. It just has sports as a background. That's the beautiful thing. Like
Rocky
The-
is about Rocky and Creed are about interpersonal relationships.
I don't like Rocky.
Until Rocky 4 and 5.
Yeah.
You had a
It was
hard
just
time
dog
getting through the
shit.
rest of your sentence.
Huh?
Kind of
Yeah,
a little bit.
yeah, well, Chase said I don't like Rocky
seen, like, two-
mid-sentence.
I've seen,
Did
like,
you
a little
see me?
bit.
I was
Yeah.
just talking. I don't like.
I've seen like 2 Rockies. I've seen Cinderella Man. I've seen the first Creed. I couldn't care less.
really like
I think they're okay.
because Cinderella Man is not a movie about it boxing. A good sports movie is not about the sports they're playing, right? It's the backdrop of everything else that's going on in their life that provides.
That's why Any Given Sunday is a shitty football movie.
I think
because like Any Given Sunday with Al Pacino, that is about sports, and that's why it sucks.
I think the only boxing movie I ever enjoyed was probably like Ip Man 2.
Yeah.
Ip Man was cool.
Because that's different. That's martial arts. That's more about.
Yeah,
that than
I guess
boxing.
you're right.
You know, a boxing movie I like? Real Steel.
Real
Hugh
Steel.
Jackman.
That have you
Yeah.
ever seen that? Real Steel with
That's
Hugh
a
Jackman
fun
and the robots?
movie. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Creed 2. Let's just you and I talk for a second, Craig, since they're not interested.
Okay.
I'll watch it. But
I cannot stand the Drago thing.
Really?
I think that's so stupid.
I don't understand.
It's because I don't like Rocky 4. Like I think. Like,
How can you not like
it's a
Rocky?
fucking caricature, dude. That's not a movie.
Rocky 4 is the highest grossing Rocky of all time.
Yeah,
Isn't that supposed
but-
to be like the best Rocky movie?
It's the most. Look, Rocky 4 is filled like it's the perfect movie for me. What do I like? Explosions, and action.
Mindlessness.
Mindlessness,
Idiocy.
Russians,
absolutely.
America.
Russia.
Absolutely. America, Russia, going at it, bam, right?
The gloves explode.
The
at
gloves
beginning.
literally explode.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. And the thing about it is nonstop montages.
Oh, I know.
It is. It's nonsense.
It is.
It
and
is
it's
nonsense.
excellent. And it came out at the perfect time for it to skyrocket up the charts and become the #1 Rocky movie
Yeah,
of
yeah.
all time.
It was. Obviously we were in like
Cold War.
Cold War, and it was
Yeah.
like, well, let's have Rocky fight the Russians.
Yeah.
And so of course,
perfect.
perfect situation.
So
And
I don't understand. Why do you not like this now? I don't understand.
Creed is such a good movie, like that has realized characters after and Rocky Balboa was a refocus as well. I think just the
Certainly.
of him fighting age, yeah, it's just Creed was like, wow, look at these real people.
Can I tell you what I think is going to happen?
What's that?
Well, the one thing I don't understand about that is that Ivan Drago plays such an important role in his father's life and death, right? So it has to be like, I don't understand how you can say it doesn't make sense.
I understand why it makes sense, and even from in that universe, this strange for me, like Rocky 4 is so ridiculous, and that whole situation with Ivan Drago, like, is so ridiculous that I almost don't feel like it should exist.
No, I think it's Rocky 4 should exist so much because Rocky 4 puts Rocky where he's at today because
Rocky 5 puts Rocky where he is.
Rocky 5 was a product of Rocky 4 because Rocky 4.
Just let us roll with this, guys. It's okay.
You
to
sound
take
like the
side.
Last Jedi people.
It's okay.
No.
You're gonna
It's
start
this is
remaking
important.
Rocky movies.
Because up until Rocky 3, there were opponents that were very difficult to beat. He
Sure.
fought Apollo Creed twice.
Didn't he kill Apollo Creed?
No. Ivan Drago, the Russian,
Dolph
killed.
Lundgren killed
Oh.
Apollo Creed
Well, he
in
was-
Rocky 4.
He was the machine man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
I must break you.
And he killed Apollo Creed, and he essentially gave Rocky brain damage. Right?
Yeah.
That's because in Rocky 5, he comes back and he's retired.
He's not retired. Paulie took all his shit and robbed him blind.
Well, Paulie's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he is, and that's
but,
why.
But
and
he's
that's,
still like punch drunk. He's still punch drunk. He's got
He is.
PTSD
But he's,
from
but
Rocky
he's
Drago.
broke, and that's why in Rocky Balboa and all that, he's a bum again who owns a restaurant.
You can listen. This is important.
Hey, go to sleep, little child.
to
It's
sleep.
okay. The adults will talk about this. So, just in my mind, since Rocky 4, and it is important, obviously, because Apollo Creed gets killed. But like, what I just don't know. Like, in the Rocky universe, of course, it makes sense that Drago would be back because if I was a fight promoter, you got the son of a dead boxer versus the son of the man that killed him. Of course, it makes sense in the universe, and that's why I can handle it. But I don't, just because of my distaste for a lack of substance in Rocky 4.
Well, you're gonna hate this because this is what's gonna happen.
Okay, what's gonna happen?
Rocky is going to die in this movie.
I hope so.
Rocky's gonna die in Creed 2.
And I think, so in the trailer, Rocky's like, I'm living in the past. And they bring back Drago. Everyone's living in the past. I want to move forward.
Which is what's going to happen here is Rocky's going to finally die.
Uh-huh.
He's going to die in Creed 2, and then they move on. And it's going to be a circle constantly. Because when Michael B. Johnson gets older, guess what? After 3 or 4 Creed movies,
be the Ivan
guess what's going to
Drago
happen?
movie.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. And you know what they may? They may do a spin-off with Ivan Drago's kid. because Ivan Drago's kid looks way.
Nah, they'll remake Rocky before that. Yeah.
Are there not weight classes in boxing anymore? In the trailer, he looks like he's 6'8", 400
Not in
pounds.
not in grudge matches.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Is it a grudge
This
match?
is important. Yeah, of
Okay.
course. Of course. Like, yeah. Like, that's the funny thing about the original Rocky, right? Like, Rocky's just like the champ, but he's like 5'10", 195 pounds. Ivan Drago's 7'4", 643 pounds of solid muscle.
Yeah, I don't know. Just there's so much substance in Creed that I feel like to bring. I just in my stupid pettiness. I know this is really stupid and ancillary, but
How much money have you actually given to remake The Last Jedi?
You actually sent it, didn't you?
Yeah.
but just Creed is so full of substance and quality character that I feel like it would be tainted by taking such a ridiculous narrative and kind of plugging it into the old
What are they
formula.
gonna do? Bring back Clubber Lang, Mr. T coming here ready to fight?
Fool. Yeah, but Rocky 3, come on, they run gaily on the beach. It's so beautiful.
I
It's
think
awesome.
I think this is what's gonna happen. I think this is the last callback to any Rocky.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
I
hope
think
so.
from here it moves forward. And
Except that it's called Creed, which is a character.
yeah, but I'm talking about the previous like Rocky history, like in Creed 3, 4, 5, whatever they make, like they will still make references to Rocky, right? And going to eat at his restaurant.
You think they're gonna
or
make
whatever.
more than this?
Absolutely.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yeah, well, it depends on what kind of money it makes.
Yeah.
It was Ryan Coogler, right? that made the
Yeah,
first
he
one?
didn't. He made the first one. Yeah,
Yeah.
who directed Black Panther.
Yeah.
They will absolutely make at least a Creed 3. At least a Creed 3.
Is it called Creed 2?
Because they'll get through Creed 2 and the fight, and he'll either win or lose.
He'll
he
win.
may
He'll
lose.
win.
May
He'll win.
lose.
Don't give me that bullshit.
His dad lost. His
He
dad-
wasn't. His dad wasn't the main
Dog, come on.
character.
He's gonna win.
Yeah.
He's gonna win. I bet you.
100 mil. I bet you how much money
I
it takes
bet you
to
a
remake
video
Star
game
Wars.
of your choice
Yeah. on
on me out of my wallet that Creed wins the fight against Drago.
I
Okay.
will give you a Google Doc with $10,000 in it.
Okay. Is this the final fight of the film? Because
Yep.
I feel like they will fight twice.
Yeah, the final fight.
By the end of the movie, Michael B. Jordan, Creed's character, will be the victor at the final fight.
And the bet is that if
I will
not,
buy you a
I
video
buy
game.
you a video game.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
will buy you a video game. You can buy me 3 video games if that's the bet you want to make. But I will buy you 1 video game
No,
if Creed wins.
I will buy you a video game as well if Creed, you think Creed will win. I think Creed will lose.
Better
You
make
think
it
he'll
like-
lose just
yeah,
to throw it off?
You better make it a collector's edition.
2 movies in a row where you don't have to make the bet. This is just a stupid
Did
thing.
he end up losing last one?
He lost the first one, yeah. Just like Rocky lost. He went the distance and then he lost.
Who did he lose to?
Some skinny fucker.
That
That
European
didn't,
guy.
He didn't look like he
Yeah.
could hit worth a shit. He was like,
Even though he was an actual
See, but
boxer.
that's the thing about a
So,
good
yeah.
movie though, is he left, and even though he lost, I don't remember that. I just remember him
exactly.
winning.
And
Yeah.
people don't remember Rocky lost and Rocky won.
Mhm.
They just remember him being Adrian.
Yeah, you're right. No bet.
Okay.
No bet. That's a good bet though.
That would be really ballsy and interesting if he did lose though.
Yeah, if he lost twice,
Just
and,
a
be like-
horrible
and he's just
boxer.
like a perennial loser.
What if
Yeah.
he killed Creed also?
Just
And
that's it.
Rocky's just
Michael B.
like,
Jordan is just dead.
No.
No. Who's that?
What?
Arnold?
No.
No.
I bet there's a point in this movie. I really do. I bet there's a point in this movie where he's getting his ass kicked, and
Of course.
Rocky is going to try to throw in the towel, which he didn't do to Creed the first time.
Yeah.
Like I bet that's one of those things where like he'll toss it in.
And the character transfer. What if that's how the fight ends? Michael B. Jordan's about to die. Oh, that'd be pretty hype though. So in Rocky 4 Chase, Apollo Creed's getting his ass whooped, and Rocky is gonna throw in the towel, and Creed's like, "Don't do it, don't do it." Okay, and so clearly Creed died because he pushed himself too far. In this one, at the end, Michael B. Jordan be about to die, and Michael B. Jordan be like, "My father didn't throw in the towel," and then he's dying and dying and dying, and he's like, "Okay, throw it in." So Rocky throws in the towel, and that's how the movie ends.
And that's it. And it's like then it goes to like a black slate with the text
No.
like Michael B. Jordan played Creed or Creed later went into bankruptcy and serious depression.
Throw the damn towel.
It's like the saddest ending in the world.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
you can wake
I'm
up,
sorry.
Parker.
Yes, Chase Parker, come on back to the conversation, guys.
Hey.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
We get excited talking about Rocky.
They're very okay.
See that?
They're not okay. They're American.
Look, I don't even get
classics.
that like involved with Marvel movies.
1976 Best Picture. Rocky won.
Wow.
1985 highest grossing film.
Yeah, how much money did it make? Like
It's not
20
fair. The Cold War was
22
happening.
million.
That number is a farce.
Yeah, like what?
That-
$22 million? Like,
How much money did Rocky
Bullshit.
4 make?
I bet it made like
$300 million.
3,300
33
million.
It made
3.3 billion.
it made $300 million.
that's bullshit.
It did. It made $300 million
In 1986?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
1985.
1985?
It was
movie
released-
tickets for like $1.
It was released on November 27th, right after Turkey Day.
Yeah.
So right after Thanksgiving, it was like, hey, let's eat some turkey. Let's go watch some fucking boxing. Like,
Yeah, man.
Like hell yeah, dude. That's
Ain't
wow.
it Cold War?
Well, hold up. With inflation, like how much is that? Because like I know the highest grossing movie ever with inflation was like Gone with the Wind, right?
I got
like 5-6 billion
Chase,
or something like that.
Craig's got it.
it.
Can you look up to see how much Back to the Future made? I want to see if Rocky outgrossed Back to the Future.
Hold on, let's see.
I
$1985
don't
in
know.
2008. The amount in $300 million. Start year, end year, calculate. That is $700 million.
Okay, so not
Oh,
even.
yeah.
I mean, that's pretty fucking good. That's
I'm sorry. Rocky 4 made almost $1 billion.
Oh, did it make $2 billion?
did they spend the 20 movies hyping it up?
You said this was the highest grossing movie of the year.
Okay, how much did Back to the Future make in 1985?
Still
Back to the
wasn't a
Future?
billion.
Yeah, I'm just curious if because obviously Back to the Future was also a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah.
I wonder how it grossed.
Not even Star Wars in their prime made like over $1 billion.
Back to the Future worldwide made $381 million.
So
More than Rocky.
more than Rocky. Interesting.
What's interesting about that was the domestic gross was higher than the foreign gross with Back to the Future, whereas the foreign gross was higher in Rocky 4.
Because there's less to understand.
it made-
Lots of outraged Russians watching it.
Yeah, Russians.
Fuck
it's
this
bullshit.
propaganda.
Could you imagine going in like, yes, we get to watch real Russian boxer whoop American puny boy, and at the end they're just like, no.
Do you think, like, I've thought about this. You know, you hear about like Kim Jong Un or Kim Jong Il, right?
Yeah.
There's about like the propaganda that they talk about. Like, you always hear these people like the propaganda that is spewed in North Korea. Do you think that they look at Rocky 4 as American propaganda?
Yeah. Well, they don't see
course.
Rocky 4 at all.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, if you were in
Dude, any
Cambodia,
movie where America wins.
I
is
gotta be
American
honest. I'm probably gonna
propaganda.
take some shit for this. I don't really care. I see American Sniper as American propaganda.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
totally.
that shit.
It's
Have
like
you ever
join the army.
I've never seen it.
It's just
It
it's
is.
so fucking.
Any movie where America wins is American propaganda.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
Like, you ever
obviously.
seen Battleship?
Have you ever seen Lone Survivor?
That's some real big
There's
propaganda.
this movie
Good
Lone Survivor,
God.
and while they're shooting these Arab freedom fighters or revolutionaries, yeah, the terrorists, whatever, you know, they fighting for whatever the fuck they think is freedom.
Yeah.
But there's a scene where they're just it's just a montage of these American soldiers just nuking people with rifles, and there's a scene where the guy goes, "You live for your country, I'll die," or he goes, "You die for your country, I'll live for mine," and they just like their heads blow up and shit. I'm just like, come on, suck my dick.
It had an hour-long action sequence in that movie.
Yeah. There's like a 5-minute sequence of them falling down a hill. It's awesome.
Wow.
It's a pretty fun movie.
All right.
So what are you researching over there? I know
well,
you're in the shit.
Yeah. So I looked away, and then I right before we went live, I made a tweet about PUBG and their this is totally other side
You're
of the
fine,
spectrum,
you're fine.
right? But I tweeted about PUBG and the
Sandhawk?
their new Premier Pass or whatever it is. It's essentially their answer to
The Battle Pass.
Fortnite. Yeah, the Battle Pass, right? So now it's over a course of a month. You pay $10 and you unlock things throughout your playtime, right? And this guy says, I don't know who this guy is, but he looks like he's a streamer of some sort, and he's verified. Nice
Okay.
dude.
He replied to you?
He says, if you don't buy it, the Battle Pass, everything is on loan, and you ultimately need to grind the XP for 5+ hours per day to unlock the jacket you can keep at level 19. I guess there's 20 levels.
Mm-hmm.
It is mathematically impossible to get the parachute at level 20.
Really?
So like level 20 is like this custom parachute you can drop with or whatever. It's interesting.
That's funny shit.
Yeah, it's funny.
Mathematically impossible.
I don't know. And of course the response is like, they better be careful. Fortnite's gonna try suing them for copying.
Oh yeah, that's funny. That is funny though.
Yeah. I don't know. It's very interesting.
You see all like the nonsense about Sandy Hook being the Sandhawk name comparison.
Oh really?
Yeah.
They said they get Sandhawk from Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
Sandhawk literally means like, doesn't Sandhawk mean like wild or
It
something?
means a hawk of the sand, Sean.
No, it's
Sandhawk.
Sandhawk.
What
Yeah,
is
there was
Sandhawk translated?
Hold on. Yeah, I got this.
There is someone
it
on
literally
Twitter
means
saying
something
that.
that makes perfect sense for the map.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like jungle or wild
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, let me see this real quick.
What do you translate it to? Filipino?
I don't know.
Sorry, that's probably not their language. What a Philippine
What was it? Tagalog.
Tagalog.
Tagalog?
That's
the
a
Filipino
like
language.
Girl Scout
candies?
cookie. That's a Girl Scout cookie.
Tagalongs?
Tagalongs.
No, it's Tagalog, and it's a real language. You're probably laughing about right now.
Here it is. The developers announced the new name. The name is Sandhawk, which is a combination of the words in Thai and Filipino. Tagalog, meaning fun and chicken. Everyone who wants.
Oh.
So there it is. So it makes total sense.
Oh, you want to fuck with me, Chase? You want to flip me off?
Yes.
Big boy. Big boy. Sweet.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'll play it. I'll play again this week.
Yeah. I'll
Again.
I'll give it a run sometime this weekend.
It's exciting. Yeah, it's exciting to see. Like, who knows? Maybe it could. We've been saying all along, like this is what they needed to do.
Yeah.
So
They like sunk into the mud with their hand like outstretched and it slowly faded.
And then
a
somebody
couple-
grabbed it.
Yeah, and then just
Yeah.
it came back in.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
It'd be good to see a resurgence.
yeah, I think it'd be excellent.
Fun.
Guys, I want to let you know some really good news.
What's up?
Since the last time I refreshed, welcome or remake thelastjedi.com. Over $70,000 more has been pledged. Congratulations, remake thelastjedi.com. You guys are killing it. Way to go. What's wrong, Bolin?
He's mad because people are outbidding him.
Yeah.
The movie.
That's
put in all his life savings
congratulations,
into
man. That's awesome. I just want to know, like,
Fucking fanboys.
that's over 9,000 people who are just like, yeah, I'll give you $10,000.
Can you consider them fanboys when they hate everything that's been made?
No,
about
I
their-
talked
They
about
still
this last
watch
night.
it all and live and breathe it. So
I
yeah.
talked about this last night when I was playing Kingdom Hearts. I really hope that Kingdom Hearts doesn't see its fans just totally shit all over it, because it's 15 years of expectations.
Yeah, like Star Wars, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but, like-
I really hope that because
the story.
there's going to be a big minority, There's going to be a big chunk of Kingdom Hearts fans who it's not going to live up to,
Well,
no
here's
matter how good it is.
Here's how I think about that.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts, like all the little individual words that have their own individual stories and everything, you can't screw that up. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just heartless or nobody's invaded, okay?
Yeah.
And that's it. So I think every part of that game is going to be fantastic. The only part they can screw up is the main storyline with
I guess
Organization
so.
13 and stuff. I don't think they'll screw up any of the worlds.
Do you think
by
they'll put
themselves.
anything that looks to be anything of a solution to what's happening?
In
Yeah.
2?
Okay.
I don't know. I gave up on like the king. I mean, I was like 8, 9 at the time. I didn't understand anything about what was going on. In the
Yeah,
main
but
story.
you're fighting, kicking ass in the jungle with Tarzan.
Yeah, it was
Who
cool.
cares?
It was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
like,
well-
I don't know what the actual Kingdom Hearts is. I don't know what the hearts go to.
Yeah.
There's like 3 different Kingdom Hearts that are like physical moon-looking things.
We'll figure it out someday.
Yeah. Something like that.
You'll figure it out, like, what, next week?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think I will.
Let's hope.
Yeah. You got anything else?
All right.
No, not really. I think that was a
great
really
sh-
fun episode.
That was a great show. That was awesome.
It was really, really exciting. So, yeah, we got Try Harder coming up in just a little bit. But I also want to point out that since I last refreshed, another $20,000 has
Yeah,
been pledged
it's working.
to remake thelastjedi.com. Once again, you guys, listen, you're an inspiration. You need to know that. Don't take shit
Fucking
from anybody
crooks, dude.
because people are just throwing money at you.
I
Maybe
like how-
we should switch all our direct donations to Google Forms.
I think so too. Listen,
No.
listen. If anybody,
Yeah.
listen,
On Monday,
joke. Don't
expect
even-
all donations to be handled through
don't even
Google
joke about
Docs.
that, man.
just all you gotta do is just say you're gonna do it.
Yeah, just
And-
just Google Doc your credit card information over to us.
No. They don't even.
Don't even joke
They,
about
they
that.
don't,
Don't
they don't,
do
they don't
that.
need to do
Really
that.
don't do
All
that.
they need to do is just say they're going to donate $14 million, and then we'll email them here in a couple months and ask where it is.
Yeah.
It'll be good. So,
Where's our money,
Because that's what these guys have going on here. So, All right, guys, have a great week. We'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, Monday, brand new member of the team and maybe new member of Try Hard.
What? Oh no.
Dun, dun, dun!
Are we replacing Craig?
Yep. Thank
Bye.
you. Yeah.